When it comes to what your family eats and drinks, you know your choices matter. You're the expert because you know what fits your life. And getting it right starts with good information. That's why America's beverage companies are sharing more information about our ingredients at goodtoknowfacts.org. No spin, no judgments, just the facts straight from the experts for more than 140 beverage ingredients. Visit goodtoknowfacts.org.
At Sierra, discover top workout gear at incredible prices, which might lead to another discovery. Your headphones haven't been connected this whole time. Awkward. Discover top brands at unexpectedly low prices. Sierra, let's get moving.
This is Optimal Living Daily. Live every day like your first by Tynan of Tynan.com. And I'm Justin Malik, your host and narrator. And we're going to get right to it as we optimize your life. Live every day like your first by Tynan of Tynan.com. I've never been a big fan of the phrase, live every day like your last. If I was going to do that, I would book the most ridiculous multi-leg flight possible and go try to see my loved ones one last time. On the plane, I would work on my will and write people tons of letters. That'd make a fine last day, but doing that every day would leave me broke and leave my friends and family very confused. On the plus side, I bet my penmanship would improve considerably. I get the sentiment though. Life is short, and if you put things off for too long, you may never get around to doing them. Maybe there's a better cliché to follow though. Live every day like you're first. Imagine that you just now gained consciousness of this person you call you. You get to keep all of this person's previous memories, knowledge, and experience. You poke around this person's head and quickly assimilate all of his or her desires, goals, fears, and ambitions. Because you're a smart and rational consciousness, you know that you've got some time to work towards those things. Well, what do? You could think of your life as a big garden. Some of the plants are in full bloom, ready to be picked. Others are close. Maybe some are past their prime and have begun to wither. Others are seedlings or seeds themselves. Parts of the garden are unplanted. If you live like it's your last day, you'll cut down all of the plants that have reached maturity. You'll also cut down the ones that are close because you won't be there to enjoy them tomorrow. Even the seedlings may as well be pulled up for whatever they're worth. The parts of the garden that are yet unplanted will remain that way. Of course, it's unlikely that anyone hearing this is going to die tomorrow. Most, if not all of us, will wake up, take a look at the garden, and realize that we have an empty garden. If you live like it's your first day, you'll take a completely different approach. The most important part of the garden is the empty part. You choose seeds to plant, you dig holes for them, water them, and give them time to grow, knowing it's not your last day. Seedlings get similar care. Plants that have fully grown will be picked, both to make room for new ones and to receive the full benefit of all of those seeds you planted and nurtured as they grew. The gardener of the last day garden will get more of a yield on the first day, but the gardener of the first day garden is better off on every other day. One type of seed is a habit. You begin a new habit knowing that it won't yield fruit for days, weeks, months, or even years. Even so, you give it the attention it requires, knowing that someday it'll grow into something amazing, something that can't be conjured up in a day. Another type of seed is a relationship. Some of the strangers in the world today will become acquaintances. Some acquaintances will become friends. Some may become lovers or even the person you spend the rest of your life with. Those relationships aren't built overnight. They're deliberately planted and nurtured over months and years and decades. Learning is also a type of seed. It's amazing when you think about those topics that you know best and realize that at one point you knew 0 facts about them, then 1, then 2, and then more. Over the years, a passing interest can turn into an expertise, or at least a skill or body of knowledge that improves your experience on Earth. The one benefit of living every day like your last is that your crops never go rotten and spoil from underuse. This is possible with living every day like your first as well, though. When you've learned enough, go do something with it. Don't make friends for the sake of making friends. Use those friendships to make each other's lives better. Habits are fun and powerful to build, but there's no point in becoming really productive if that productivity doesn't go towards something valuable, for example. Sometimes it seems like the world is focused on the harvest and not on the sowing. That sort of attitude leads to some pretty bleak gardens. If instead you focus on the sowing and caretaking of the garden, the harvest comes naturally and is often more plentiful than you'd expect. You just listened to the post titled, Live Every Day Like You're First by Tynan of Tynan.com. And I'll be right back with my commentary. Introducing your new Dell PC powered by the Intel Core Ultra processor. It helps you handle a lot, even when your holiday to-do list gets to be a lot, because it's built with all-day battery plus powerful AI features that help you do it all with ease, from editing images to drafting emails to summarizing large documents to multitasking. So you can organize your holiday shopping and make custom holiday decor and search for great holiday deals and respond to holiday requests and customer questions and customers requesting custom things, and plan the perfect holiday dinner for vegans, vegetarians, pescatarians, and Uncle Mike's carnivore diet. Luckily, you can get a PC that helps you do it all faster so you can get it all done. That's the power of a Dell PC with Intel inside, backed by Dell's price match guarantee. Get yours today at Dell.com/deals. Terms and conditions apply. See Dell.com for details.
When did making plans get this complicated? It's time to streamline with WhatsApp, the secure messaging app that brings the whole group together. Use polls to settle dinner plans. Send event invites and pin messages so no one forgets Mom's 60th. And never miss a meme or milestone. All protected with end-to-end encryption. It's time for WhatsApp. Message privately with everyone. Learn more at whatsapp.com.
Thinking of Tynan, not to nitpick, but I think when people say live like there's no tomorrow, it's really just another way of saying don't waste the little precious time we have here. They don't mean it literally, like writing a will immediately and doing anything we can on our bucket list, or seeing everyone important in our lives, like you mentioned. But I get where he's coming from. And living like it's our first day makes sense. It reminds me of the idea of beginner's mind. That's trying to see something without all the added layers and filters that we've added on over the years. If we do that, we can maybe challenge some old beliefs and plant new seeds that we never would have thought about because maybe it just didn't seem like an option for all this time. But again, that could just be old ways of thinking or expectations. Seeing things with new eyes, like it's a first day or beginner's mind, opens up a lot more room for improvement compared to just relying on what's already grown. Opportunities are everywhere if we keep an open mind and open eyes and ears and heart. So a good one from Tynan. Thank you for being here and listening with open ears. It really means a lot. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you tomorrow where your optimal life awaits.